SUI price update starting on the daily chart. Then we're going to zoom out to the weekly and check the macro. We're going to look at the importance of structure that SUI has perfect examples of. And we're going to look at the Fibonacci scale extension to see how high SUI might go this cycle. So let's get right to it. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you want more help navigating this cycle, consider subscribing through Patreon. You can use my experience being in crypto on a daily basis for the past 7 years. I do this full time, and I am a level 1 chartered market technician. So let's get right to it. All right. If you're new to the channel, let me know in the comments below what you want to see more of and what you like most in this one. Gaussian channel, very important as we move up, right? You don't want to be entering this too much. And we can show great respect to the top of this when we bounce right at this significant zone. And this will be more relevant as we zoom out to the weekly scale. But this is a move to all-time highs right here. And we did what's called a throwback, which is a bullish retest. And it's, as clear as crystal when we get to the weekly. But we're going to get right to that. But we're looking at structure here, right? We're looking at strong bullish structure is what you want in coins. And you might notice this blue check mark out next to SUI. I color code all my charts, not based on the fundamentals by any chance, whatever the coin is. Some coins, I don't even know what the hell they are. Based on purely the chart's structure. Blue is the absolute best, the A+ of the class. There's about 20 that we track, about 200 or 300 coins. Only about 20 make the blue list. SUI is one of them. Green is great. It's still A minus maybe, right? Great. Orange, if you see an orange, that's cautionary. Could be good, but could also not do a whole lot. And then I have also red, which is bad, right? Not up a whole lot this cycle. And pink is the worst or the worst, right? So if you see that off to the side, you want to be mindful of that. But SUI is in the blue chart, right? So let's continue on. Why the great structure? Well, we're going to look at this more in the weekly, but more importantly, recently, since November, all of December, look at the moves down, right? When you're holding this yellow line, what the hell is that? I'm glad you asked. The 21 EMA on whatever chart. So on the daily, we're on the 21-day EMA. When you can hold that and then move up higher, and you can look at closing prices, right? You see how it closes above it. Excellent sign that you're going to continue higher. If we are to see in the near future or distant future, any coin, SUI included, closes under that, it just shoots your odds way higher that you're going to consolidate, right? By closing under the 21 EMA, you have more consolidation, likely days or weeks or whatever chart you're looking at, right? You want to have the context of that time frame. But you close under that 21, you're not likely going to continue to get these nice little bounces that SUI has gotten. But that's why. That's why SUI has not failed, is because it's holding exactly where it needs to hold. So great move so far. Now let's zoom out to the weekly and get a macro scale here, and then we'll look at the fib extension. So as you can see right now, here's that high time frame zone. Going back to May of 2023, fast forward to March of 2024, range highs, and we just broke that in mid-October, breaking the 1 mark on the fib high wick there, and we closed above it. And then what happened? Why did we go down? That's a textbook throwback. You break to new highs, you do a bullish retest, also known as a throwback, right to the EMA 8 and a range high zone that you've looked at for the better part of a year and a half there, right? And it holds, and you're going to get an explosive move. You can go back and look at pretty much any coin time and time again. This is a textbook throwback, bullish structure, explosive move. Why is it up almost 3x in a handful of weeks? Well, this is why, right? And our next target is the 1618 at 565, our next area of interest, right? Fibonacci's are useful for areas of interest, not to be taken to the penny or in etched in concrete levels, but areas of interest around the 565 mark for SUI says that this March high to August low, right? If you want to see the low there, right? There you go, the low wick. You could have bought SUI back in August for 46 cents, and you're up 10x. How much higher could SUI go? Could we do another 10x? Well, you want to know the market cap. So we just go right over here and check, right? We have it pulled up. I know you can't see part of my screen, but this is SUI, and market cap is 13.68 billion. So 13 billion, pretty damn high. You can go in coin market cap. I encourage you to do that with any coin. And we look at the lows. So how much are we up from the lows so far? We're up 1100%, right? Nice little 13x, right? Could we go even higher? Could we do another 10x from here? Well, to get another 10x, that would take us to, what, $46, right? 900%. That would put us over 100 billion market cap. It'd be one of the top performers per market cap, right? 100 billion is in rare air. Could we get there? Sure. I think we could get there. The 2618 is at 26. Could we get there? How much higher do we have there? Well, that's only, 5 or 6x away, right? We're looking at 75, 80 billion market cap. For sure. It seems like that's more than doable, right? I think SUI is important enough to do that. So first check mark, 565. Next check mark, the 2618 above $26. And then we'll have to see how the market's reacting at that point. But we've done the hard work. We did the breakout. We did the throwback. And now it's phase 3 of the bull run. Altcoin season on the doorstep. And I would expect, obviously, bumps along the way. But when you do retests, you're looking at EMA 8, worst case, EMA 21 on the weekly. And, give that a couple more weeks, we'll probably be around these current prices. So marching up the stairs. Could we get any higher? Probably not, based on the market cap, right? We're looking at, around $35 is around 100 billion, right? On the math on that. I believe that's right. So 100 billion. And not only that, but you want to check the lows, right? From the low wick, like where does that market cap check out? What's the gains? So to do 100x, gets you right to 100 billion. Coincidentally, right around 100x mark would take you to 100 billion from the cycle low. We'll see if that goes, right? So if you liked the video, let me know in the comments what you liked. It's the first time of covering SUI. If this does well, we'll do more. If not, we'll try another coin. Thoughts, questions, comments, Gaussian channel. Look at the bottom respected on the Gaussian after entered it. Bounce right off the bottom of the channel. All right. Quote and car of the day. Let's get to it. Do quote and car of the day every video. Order and simplification are the first steps toward the mastery of a subject. Great quote. Car of the day. Lamborghini Huracan Performante in the matte black. Let's get me out of there and focus on the car. Side view, great calipers, orange and black, a little Halloween-y for me. I don't know if I'd pick this exact setup, but pretty great. Rear, love the exhaust out the middle of the car. Nice, 12-inch wide tires, of course, so you don't flip over when you're doing 150 around the turn. Of course. All right, I'll see you on the next one. If you're new here, let me know in the comments below. Appreciate it. I'll see you on the next video shortly.